Hi again, it's Jenny here from Just Jenny Journaling. This is part 2 of the Imagine the Time flip through that I started. We've only got halfway through the book and it got to 14 minutes, so I'm going to go straight in and carry on from where we left off. This is the third signature. It is my my personal sort of meeting stroke scripture study notebook, and I filled it chock-a-block with my favourite things. This is the middle of the red and blue signature. I've got a colouring page. I just loved the image, so I popped that in, and the houses, and again, other side of the envelope that you can see in part 1, which I've sewn in, and I've got, these are my stamps that I've used to reflect that, and the window page. This is the only bought paper. I think this was from Hobbycraft or The Works, I can't remember now. But I bought that, loved it, and I've just popped it in as a little postcard that I can write on. Again, that's the... Can you see that? Yes, right. Okay, I'll probably talk a little less now. Other side of that dress pattern, just decorated the writing paper here with washi. There's the back of a greetings card, and I put my own journaling spot here. And again, done a collage on this paper. This was the other side of the back of that dress pattern, and I've managed to take another one, some of the images from another dress pattern, and collaged it here because I love it. That's the back. That's the back now of that third signature. Fourth signature now. That's this one here. And you see, it's blues and greens I've gone for. I've gone for blues and greens in this. This was a card from Cancer Research. They do some beautiful cards. I must just say, by the way, I'm not being paid to mention any of these places. It's just where I've got things from. And if you'd like to start making your own journals, just to give you an idea of the things that you can use and to look out for when you're out and about shopping. So I love this image. Again, it was just carefree and innocent. And I love the colours, and I've just on the inside I put celebrate every day, stamped that myself. Got an old book of maps, a map book, and so I've used pages from that this time round, and I've collaged them. This is from a floral book that I just liked and popped that in. Okay, so and then when I've been trimming, the good thing with these paper trimmers, when I've been trimming bits of paper off, what you can do then is save the edging and use it later on in your journal. It saves you buying lots of extra bits to trim the edges of your journals. Just put them to one side in a little tin, and you can use them to do stuff like that. This is a Kate Greenaway image. I've got a lovely book of poems, and I love them. I love them, so that's that. And I put some graph paper in for a bit of variety. I will just use it as notes, not for maths, but I like the colour and the variety. And I've done some stamping here, so I can probably put individual ideas. Index cards in green. I've just sort of edged with my paper edges, as you can see, and collaged on. This is a Kate Greenaway. I just love that. I love the colours, those little girls, and I put it on the wallpaper sample book page there, as you can see. Okay, that's the back. I've done it, put an envelope in, so I've sewn an envelope in, so that's the flap. You'll see the body of it on the other side. And that's the other Kate Greenaway page. I've got an idea for this though. Index page, index card, just a bit of tracing paper. I liked it over that, and it's nice just for texture, a bit of texture there. And you can print on tracing paper and pop that in. I love this image again. Well, I just loved it, and I like the colours. So we actually have, again, I'll stop talking so much and just show you. Again, that was a bit of Daphne's Diary that's come through my new subscription. This was a card, from charity shop card, and again, just a bit of the washi tape and the trimming. Edge trimming, map page, and this is the centre of the signature. I think, and I just love this image from the floral book. I love from both sides actually, so I left it like that so we could see the both sides. Beautiful colours, beautiful colours. Okay, and then I made, because it was a short page, I made it into a pocket and popped these little bits in. Okay, and backed up with the graph paper, washi and stamps. I've got, I think, some books of these stamps for about 50p, I think they were, from one of the charity shops. Keep an eye out for those. Washi tape edging. This looks really pretty, and I like the layered look that it gives the book when it's closed, like that. Can you see here how that's layered? A map page. All done with that. This is from a children's book. I just loved the picture and I love the colours, so I popped it in. Again, I can journal on that. Right, let's scribble some notes on that. And again, I just placed index page on that map bit. Post-it, JW post-it that I've got in my stash. Okay. Other side of that tracing paper, and the other side of the Kate Greenaway picture. And that's the other side of the envelope. I've just popped it in. Don't know why, might not put anything in it. Wallpaper sample book. Wallpaper sample book there. And that's a bit of the wallpaper sample with a bit of washi tape. Okay. On the back of that greetings card, basically just washi taped a little piece of that envelope. I don't know if you can see it. Last signature now is I've done it in pinks, in pinky colours, and it's from a floral book, an old country floral book that I have. I'll put that on there. Okay, and then just put the little index cards, and that was from a little writing set I got, another charity shop jobby. Popped it in so I can actually write on it. Okay. Right, that's a stamp, one of my stamps I popped in. I love that. This is a card from a really good friend of mine. Really having a bit of a tough time in life recently, and she's very kindly just dropped me a little card to say, just some encouraging words, which I'm very grateful for. That's what friends are for. And so I popped it in. I popped it in. So there's that. I can't remember what I've done, where I got that, but that's one of my stamps. Can't remember what I did with that paper. Okay, this was from a Reader's Digest Britain in Times Past book, and I just loved this vintage lady. Don't know if you can see it without the glare. So I popped her in, and a little spot for journaling, and on the back I've done that too. And again, stamping. This is from the wallpaper book that my husband picked up from his supplier, and I just love it. And you will see in a lot of my journals, because he gets quite a few of these given to him, I've used them. They're beautiful, beautiful. And that's, there you go. That was another part of a vintage pattern, dress pattern that I picked up. I backed it onto card and I cut it round it. On the YouTube you hear people talk about fussy cutting. It's a funny term that makes me chuckle, but it just means really carefully cutting around something and then using it on a collage. So I've done that with a bit of a doily piece and some washi. And that was from a to do with wedding supplies, I think. Now what I've done here, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. This here, I ordered some washi tape from Amazon, and it came in this beautiful Ziploc bag. Well, Ziploc is it? So I've sewn it in, and I've got little bits in here that I might want to stick in to my book. And also I treated myself to these lovely for this book. These lovely teardrop style shaped paper clips. So I bought those, and I've popped some in here for spares. I can keep them around with me, take them around with me. So when I want to use them, they're already available. Left the barcode on because that's just how I roll. This was the a little bit from the David Hockney book, and I've used it as a centre signature. Basically is the image that they are looking at. They enlarge a little bit of it, put it on another page, and I just love the colours, the pink and the green. Okay. Oh, again, just on a pink, this note paper, I think I found the notepad. It was about 10 or 20p in one of the charity shops, and I liked it because it had the pink lines on it. So I picked that up and stamped. If you've got a bit of a gap, I put one of my acrylic stamps on it. Okay, that's the other side of the floral. That's the other side of the wallpaper book. Look at that, lovely. Isn't it gorgeous? Isn't it gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous? Oh, can't bear it. And this was one of those Bowden cards, I think, mail out that they sent to me, but I just loved it, so I thought, well, that can go in. That can go in. Okay. Yeah, this is supposed to be greens, but I printed it off and it came out pink. My printer was having a bit of a wobble, and I thought, you know what, waste not, want not. I popped it in this signature because the colours went, but I just love the image. That was a Cancer Research card, I think. And again, the back of that lovely paper, and I can't remember where I got it. Can't remember where I got that from. And I've just stamped there, as you can see. Washi, back of the greetings card from my friend, and her words are in here, so I've folded it over just for me. Okay, nearly to the end, the colouring page. I just love the umbrellas and I love the florals too. And this was the back of that page there. And so, because it's got text on it, I've just put a little, put my own bits on, so I can write some notes, should I wish. Okay, paint chip. Well, I haven't stuck that in actually, but I just like the colours with that there, so I might stick that in for my last page. Now this, if you can see it, is the inside back page. And that's the inside back page. And that's the other bit of the butterfly that I've put in the front. So I don't know if you can see. Just surrounded by washi tape. And it's from this Beds and Borders book. They do the photographs, but they also have sketches in there as well, which I think was about 20p. It's a beautiful book. And on the back, I've made a hole. And this closes, basically knotted through. Oh, here we go. This is just a hair tie. You can pick those up in any colour that you like. Use a Tim Holtz hitch fastener on the front. That's how it fastens. And I basically just covered the back with some duct tape and a bit of that lacy washi. So that's it. That's it. I think what I might do, because this is quite a long video, I will be showing you next this one. This is a day book for me. This is a day book, and I have made it, well, I'll show you. I've just finished it. I absolutely love it. So I'll show you, I'll do a video, a flip through of that, but I also will do next one, I think, Imagine the Time, go through what I've used for it, what I've used to put this together. So should you wish to do one yourself, you'll have a good idea of what to look for when you're out and about. So that's it, just Jenni journaling. If you like what you see, leave a comment below, please. Subscribe to my channel for the other things that I'm going to be going through, other ideas, flip throughs, and how-tos. Join me on my journey and have some fun. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.